Right. Okay, so if it's working, you should be able to see. Okay, I've clicked start, but there's like a 5-second delay on it, which I have to remember. So when I'm doing the narrative, also using YouTube, then the narrative keeps track of what you can see, but I'm speaking directly to you, so I have to remember that. So is it coming up? Wow. Let me just ask about the. It regenerates each time, but we could do it again. But let me just have. Actually, Monday I'm kind of we've got a massive 500-person maintenance conference which starts on Tuesday, and we're all off to Birmingham. Let's have a look. And the other thing I could do is get our IT guy back to see if we can work out the resolution issues, because I'm. Oh, that's true. Once it records, you could do that, because this is live broadcast. This is me moving the mouse around. Yeah. It's not a video. It's me actually broadcasting. So let me just check on the resolution. Just hold on a sec. I'll just see if I can work that out. Partially sighted, leading the blind. How do we do the? Can we get this resolution any bigger on YouTube itself? Like, this is what Hayley is seeing here. Does she just go full screen and it's probably okay? Yeah. The resolution is quite surprising. Have you gone full screen, Hayley? Is that as good as it gets?
It might be.
So it's just looking pretty blurry, is it?
Yeah. Daniel.
Quality. Let's try it up a bit then.
I changed a bit.
720. Okay. Now try full screen. We're just trying to change the quality of the sound.
That's the resolution of this, not for stream.
Just see if we can get it better. We can see. I think we can see what you're seeing, and it's looking quite. Yeah, well, if I tell you what, hang on, I know what I can do. It's tiny. I'll just change the resolution in Excel. That might just be the answer. If I just do that. Let's see what that does. And then it should. In theory. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you've got full screen and I've increased the resolution in Excel. Okay, so we'll give it a go. If not, I'm back around on Thursday next week. So I'll talk you through the principles. So we've got 3 tools, spreadsheet based, and a big database system thing. So Finishing Sutton uses the database system. So all the appraisals they do get fed into a database, and they can report out and do cash flows. And the spreadsheet version of it is called Pamwin Lite. And the idea is that you have multi-tenure appraisal on one sheet. So if I start off and select a local authority where you are, so what are the boundaries of Wilden? Is it kind of stops at stops at Eastbourne.
You should list all the workshops should be listed there, so let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
So you include
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
it's like
Heathfield,
that's
Burwash.
the same as the thing.
Okay. All right, so it's like a weird slither in the middle. The what about East Hoathly and
Maybe you can look.
okay. Oh, that's interesting. So in fact, the River Rother is the boundary, but the you're going up to kind of you're following the A22. Yeah, what a weird shape. Yeah, yeah, that is big. We were camping down by East Hoathly over the summer. I used to go to Broad Oak quite a lot. Swife Lane. I had a friend whose dad lived down there, and you kind of go over the farm and drive landlords around, do stupid things as teenagers, as you do. So yeah, okay. So I select Wilden, and I don't know if you can read that or not. And as you select it, it changes to say that the region is outer southeast, and it comes up with the broad rental market area lookup, and there's going to be a lag on it. So I've got Crawley and Reigate, Eastbourne, High Wheel, and Sussex East. So which one do you want to look at today? Yeah, okay. So I select Eastbourne, and then it comes up on the right-hand side with a lookup for the indicative local housing allowance for a two-bed. So we ship it with the starting two, but then as the area changes, as the figures change, you're free to update it yourself. And then you put the appraisal dates in. You either put them in manually, or you have dependencies. So at the moment I've got it in manual mode, and if I change to dependent mode, then it says all you're doing is entering in the start of the appraisal, and then you say how many weeks after the first starting date the rest of them take place. And there's a whole bunch of settings on the right that I won't bother with the indexation assumptions, but down below is the bit. Oh, oh yeah, none of our systems are legible. No, they're just blurry, and you can make them what you want to be. Oh, fantastic! Because I zoomed up in Excel as well. Great. Right. So the bottom of the sheet, can you see tenures included? So we ship it with these tenures supported: private sale, affordable rent, social rent, market rent, shared ownership, rent to buy, London living rent, London affordable rent, intermediate market rent, commercial sale, and commercial rent. And what we've done, our Pamwin users are benchmarked every year. I've got all the tabs open on this. You wouldn't normally have all the settings tabs open, so you can see stacks of tabs on the bottom. But all these are back-end ones. I can show you how it's made. They're not ones that you'd actually keep. You'd hide them in normal use. So we have assumptions set, benchmarked from our Pamwin customers. Now you've got a housing company, so you wouldn't necessarily need to use this. You'd overtake them with your own. But it says for the region in question, for these 10 years, rent, affordable, social, market, shared ownership, and home buy, and so on. What are the typical median? I can't stress that enough. Median rates for void rates, the management costs, the maintenance costs. So if you've got absolutely no information, this will give you an answer. on the appraisal. And then also on the setup, you then create sets, they're called. And the sets say, what are the tenures that you wish to put on the spreadsheet? So I've got, by default, affordable social market, shared ownership, and so on. And each of these says, what are the sets of rates that they use? So it's all set up to be fully multi-tenure from the off. And if you can see at the moment at the bottom, the dark blue tabs, you've got a tab that says all, which is all tenures, and you've got one that says tab 1. And that's because the model is dynamic. So what kind of mix do you want to look at briefly? Do you want to do some private sale? Okay, so I'll tick on shared ownership. So if you don't need London living rent, then what you can do is say, well, we're never going to use that, so we can make this a second shared ownership option, and ignores that completely. Or you can take out the London living rent altogether in the back end. But as I change this from 0 to 1, the spreadsheet is coded, and you'll see the tab 4 rather, appears at the bottom of the spreadsheet. It opens up the challenge proposal. So you only see the tabs and the columns that you need to see during the appraisal process. It doesn't kind of start with 30 different tabs and 30 different appraisals. So now we've got private sale on, and then tab 1 and tab 4. So private sale, affordable, shared ownership. And then you look at the units. And the units, and we'll zoom in. Actually, the unit schedule, the orange ones are the outputs. The blue is the inputs. So we used to be green, and we've recently gone blue. So you have an input sheet here, and I've zoomed in again. Yeah, okay, I just went to the mouse stopped moving. That was me zooming as I scrolled it. And then where it says please select a unit type, we ship a standard unit archetype list, which is the minimum floor areas for the HCA outside London, and then the GLA ones inside, but it picks up automatically. So what are you wanting to build? Three-bed, 5-person. Okay. So as you pick that 3-bed, 5-person house, it puts in the standard internal floor area. Do you work in square feet or square meters? So you can see square meters there, but our valuer customers tend to try to confuse things by working in square feet. So that's 82 square meters, or you can override it. And then there's no grossing up factor, this is actually flat. As I move to the right, from column M, you can see, by the way, I've left the columns and grid lines on here. When we ship it, we typically take the grid lines off, and we can even take the headings off, and the formula bar, if you like, just by using the Excel settings, but it's slightly easier if you can see what's going on. Maybe I'll take the grid lines off, but leave the headings on. So the column N, row 15, is the number of private sale units. So we can just put 10 in there. And then column N is the number of affordable rent units, which are also with the same 3-bed, 5-person house archetype. This is one row, so it's assuming that all the tenures use the same information across one row.
Okay.
So I'll put in some affordable and some shared ownership. Is it, they can unblock the team viewer thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, that'd be. Let's have a look. So I am. I'm free all day Thursday, and I can also do. Can do Wednesday afternoon as well. I could do 2 o'clock Wednesday afternoon if that's any use. Yeah, I can do. No, that's okay. No, I can do. I've got one from 11 to 12:30, and then I've got to do a school run at 4:30, but I could do 3 to 4. Okay, let's put that in. Yes, it will. Yeah, it is faster than YouTube because it hasn't got to go wherever it is America and back. But yes, I mean the at least you got to see something. So the bit that it stopped at is that the it actually shows you the viability alongside the unit mix at the same time. So if you don't want to change sheets, you can just calculate the viability all in one place. So there's this kind of ability to calculate across.
He's got the main one. His main that he's got the main procedure works. Just put it on the sick. Yeah, so it's maintenance.
That's right. So the cost sheet. I guess I could try and proceed with caution and not do anything, just open the sheets up. The cost sheets is the detail of the capital costs.
And then a 5
Come on, Zoom. Zoom. Come on, Zoom. Yeah, the light's so bad. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, let's forget it then. So yeah. So the cost sheets where you detail. Yeah, the cost sheet is where you detail the capital costs and the land costs and the site and digital calculation if you need to. And then the accounts is where you do the on costs, service charges where you do the service charges. And if you're happy with all that, you just do the unit mix. And you stick on the unit sheet and just change the unit mix and press recount. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's try and do a smooth one next week. And if that doesn't work, our technical manager Johnny, who just came over and helped me with the YouTube thing, lives in Eastbourne, so we'll just send him down the road to come and see us. So yeah, okay, well, better than nothing. Yeah, okay, that's great. All right, thank you for your time. Thanks. Bye.